education is not just about going into the four walls of the classroom and just, reading the books and passing the examinations. It goes beyond that, I mean, I feel like in our schools, we lack a lot of things. And one of the things that the schools lack, basically right from time is that they really don't, incorporate vocational studies into the minds of our people right from time. Even those that even, go out to get these vocational works done by themselves, they don't have the financial capacity to go out there and be able to, get things done at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they end up, maybe getting POS or even just walking down the street. And you see, there's this mindset of the mind in the mind of the people right now, especially our youth, because there's this saying that when in a society, when the youth get it wrong, the whole country gets it wrong. So I feel like in our youth minds right now, we want to have this fast way to success. We have this mentality that we want to get things done as fast as possible. You see 15, 16, 17 years old boy is thinking of how to buy a car. He's not thinking of, okay, what will I do to be productive?
Yes.
To be able to get this car. He just wants to get the fast lane to success. I mean, you see our ladies, they don't believe that they can get things done by themselves. I mean, every young ladies out there, they just believe that, okay, I'm beautiful. Then the next thing is they want to depend on a man for their source of income. I mean, what makes you think that what that man can do, you can't do it better? No, I feel like this thing is just about, it's about the mindset. Yeah. We need to reorientate people. We need to let them understand that things can be done better as humans. I mean, we are people of, when you go out there, people say Nigerians are very courageous, Nigerians are very loud, Nigerians cannot be intimidated. I feel like we're not using our capacity very well in a lot of ways that we can. I feel like if we use our capacity in the right way, we are going to break boundaries.
So I want to give a little example. Sorry. I said, when you were saying something, I said, I don't think education is a problem. So I want to ask this question. In Nigeria right now, what state would you say is the most productive by indigenes in Nigeria?
Well, it will shock you if I tell you, because people will think I'm being tribalistic. The eastern part.
No, as
Abia
State.
Abia State, Anambra State. They are very productive.
I would say Anambra State. I would say Anambra State is the most productive state in Nigeria by indigenes. By indigenes, right? And why? Because of how productive is not that everybody in Anambra went to school.
Exactly.
You understand? But it's because of how everybody was trained by entrepreneurship, this thing that they do also,
trading.
Trying to trading, right?
Trading, yeah.
You train somebody, and after so many years, depending on the agreement, you empower the person, right? Exactly, yeah. That is what we're talking about right now. And if you check it also by state, you will see that Anambra will have the least state of people doing Yahoo in Nigeria.
They are productive. They are trained to be productive.
So this is what I am talking about that we need to be doing at scale right now. It's not just Anambra doing it, right? Everybody, it's going to be all hands on deck. It's not, if you did not go to school, there are other things you can do. Anambra, most people in Anambra that did not even go to school are employing people with the first class, whatever. Yeah. You understand? So God has given you brain. You have common sense. That's the major thing. You have to put it to work. Whatever. There are so many things you can learn right now without going to school. Coding. Most things that has to do online. There are so many things that you can do. Take it serious. Before you know it, you start employing people, right? And if you also check or look at yourself, I know most people are mentally lazy. Most. If you ask me now, I would say 70% of Nigerian youth are mentally lazy.
Exactly. That is where
it was done to them purposely.
But that is the indoctrination we are talking about.